I'm the ultimate weapon, baby! Yeah!
Hello everyone, CrystalFissure here with Nintendogen64, and we are here to enthusiastically run through the weekly roundup, week 2.
Do you like this?
Super Gex League.
Do you like this angle we've got going on tonight, guys?
Yes, it's the tripod is at Riot City Wrestling and Andrew can't be bothered going home angle. But you know what? I like it.
I'll have to see. Look, if it's good, put Truther on the screen.
Truther.
Yes.
Don't proceed it with COVID, please.
Last week we outed CrystalFissure as a liar.
We did.
He didn't make a fancy graphic. Anyway, look guys, week 2 has happened. I've done 0 races. Hate me.
It's been disgraceful.
Hate me. Throw all your hate on me. I've been ducking everyone. I've ducked Danta Fanta. I've ducked Cherry Royal. I've ducked Fraser. I've ducked Toto Zigem.
True.
Yep. And I've ducked everyone. So
it's been disgraceful. I've been sick, and he's not a true Gex fan.
I'm not a Gex. I have failed to meet your Gex expectations.
Yes, that's right. That's right. But you know, hopefully in the coming weeks, as we're a certain amount of the way through, but I really just can hope that we can provide the series with as much Gex exposure as possible.
Yes, that's right.
And yeah, it's been a good week. We've had.
Hold on. You know what they say?
What do they say?
The reason I'm holding off on doing my races, saving the Gext for last.
Oh fuck me. Jesus Christ.
You can use that one. Anyway, look, it's been a good week. We've had a lot of stuff done, lots of Game Boy Colors happening.
It's been the week of the GBC, and and also finally getting a Gex 1 match on the board with Danta versus Gladiator.
Yes, so, Danta versus Gladiator.
In which at the end of the race, Danta is literally playing Spyro 2. So crossover appeal, I don't know.
But anyway, let's just talk about the block standings currently. So we've got A block. We'll start with A block, and A block is the story of who can stop the path of Bolton.
That's right. The answer is, at this point, it's going to have to be Muddy Maestro.
Yes, possibly.
But I know that Lucas has been trying to get a match organised with him, and he hasn't been super active.
Muddy Maestro, we would have to go by his track record of being quite good at Gex.
Yeah.
But as we stand presently, Lucas Bolton sits on 3 wins, 0 losses, putting him at 6 points.
Yeah. I don't see him losing.
And that's very well. Now, CrystalFissure, you have played 4 races, right? Mm-hmm. And you've lost 3 of them, right?
That's correct.
Which means you only have 2 races to go.
That's right.
Which means the best you can do is 6 points.
That's right.
And you will, since you lost to Lucas Bolton, the best you could possibly do is 2nd place.
Yes, that's right.
In the group. So
yeah, but at this point it would be pretty advantageous if there were betting lines to presume that I will either be 3rd or 4th.
Yeah, right. So the thing is though, if you lose any more than basically you have to win your next 2 races to be guaranteed a second, or to even be in the running for a 2nd place spot. Because you've got guys like Muddy Maestro and Yogamono. Now, you lost to Yogamono. That's right. You dropped the race to Yogamono. So even if Yogamono...
He drops the race to like Brandon or something.
Well, Yogamono only has to win 2 more races, and then he'll get to 6, and then he'll be ahead of you on the head-to-head.
That's right.
So there's lots to play for here. Yogamono has a chance to actually do quite well, by virtue of beating you. Muddy Maestro has a chance to do very well. He could even beat Lucas Bolton. My early predictions of how this block are going to go. Lucas Bolton, Muddy Maestro, Yogamono, CrystalFissure. I think that's how it's going to go.
Yeah. I think it does that, or we have Yogamono and Muddy Maestro switched.
Yeah, possibly.
I think it depends on who. I think it depends on who wins for them head-to-head.
Those are your money matches. Yogamono versus Muddy Maestro. Keep an eye out for that.
That said, there could be some shockers. There could be some shock wins from, for example, Amelia, Brandon, or Meteora Girl could potentially sneak out a win, especially in maybe like a non-Gex 2, Gex 3 game. Yeah. You could see something happen.
I'm actually really interested to see how the cards fall with the final 3.
Yeah.
I'm really interested to see how the Brandon Black, Amelia, and Meteora Girl.
Well, Brandon's lost to Meteora Girl. I think is going to bite him. I think that's going to bite him hard. Because with Meteora versus Amelia, I think it's honestly anyone's game.
Yes.
It really is. Where they've both been like playing Gex 2. I don't know what they're going to be doing, but I want to see at least another 5 matches done by. We've actually got in the banks. We've got Amelia versus Yogamono, so that's going to be fun. But yeah, hopefully
punching squirrels.
Punching squirrels finally.
Whatever that means. I don't know. It's an inside joke that I don't even care to acknowledge, even though I acknowledge it.
You just did, so you've done it. You've given it all the attention it deserves.
Right.
So, yeah, it's going to be interesting. We want to make sure we can really, next week, have a really, really good idea of where everything is.
Correct.
Apart from our top place. And the story of B Block is very much similar.
B Block's basically the same thing. The only difference with B Block is Charity Royale has got 2 wins.
Yeah.
And is doing well. Dante Fanta has played all but one of their races.
That's right.
Me, I'm the only one left for Dante Fanta. I think I'm going to make that my next race, me versus Dante Fanta. So I'm going to get Dante Fanta done. Now, Dante Fanta, if he beats me, the best he can do is 6 points, which will be not enough to go through his first place because Luke is already on first place, as we said.
Yeah.
But if I beat him, then he'll be stuck on 4 points, and I think it'll be very hard to get through to round 2 on 4 points.
I literally see the way that going with Danta potentially is it ends up being Danta 4th.
Yeah.
That's just what I see. But you know what? The thing is, there are these unproven, untested guys at the bottom of the thing right now in Toto and you.
Yes.
Right? It's like, who knows where Toto's gonna get? He may have lost his first 2, but apparently he's getting good at Gex now, so we've got to watch out.
Yeah, well, I think we lit a fire under him. So, look, honestly, I'm interested to see what will happen with B Block because I think I've done hardly any races. I've done 1 race and that was against Luke and I lost. So potentially, I'm not saying I'm a lock for round 2 at all. I don't even think that could happen, maybe, but we'll see what happens. I think B Block's still a little bit vague for us to.
It is because there's guys like, for example, like Gladiator. Like I'd say, looking at it now, it's definitely fair to say that I think that B Block is probably the slightly stronger group.
Yeah, I think so.
But that doesn't mean that doesn't. Yeah, I mean it's tough because we don't really know how good Gladiator is. Now he beat Danta. Yeah. But that match was a bit weird. It was like a Gex 1 chaos, and to me, all chance gets thrown out the window when you play Gex 1. It's a completely ridiculous game. It's a very hard game. You know, for example, I don't know. I could see Gladiator potentially dropping the rest of his race.
Me versus Gladiator will be one to watch. I think.
I think so.
Sure. We've got a lot of good races coming up, and I think it's good this week. We've had some I guess like less important races, so to speak. Not saying that they're less important, but I think
the overall standings.
It's like everything's sort of falling in place. So my prediction for B Block is something fair. I do it. I think it'll probably be Luke, Charity, Toto.
Yep.
And then either me, Dancer, or Gladiator.
Yeah.
That's tricky.
It's tough.
That's tricky. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't even put myself like as a. I'm putting.
I wouldn't put you as a lock. From one host to another, I would not.
Now,
I would not say that.
Of course, CrystalFissure. The beauty of this tournament is we could potentially see 4 A blockers or 4 B blockers in the finals. We don't even know.
True.
Like because the way it's going to work is it's going to be like the playoffs between the blocks in round 2. So it'd be hilarious if we saw like 4 B block people go through. But I don't think that's going to happen. I think at the very least it could be 3.
Yeah, I was gonna say because Lucas.
Yeah.
I'd say. And really, this is where it's going to be interesting is how many randomizations there may be. Because, for example, let's say I get 4th and I face Luke R44, who may end up getting 1st.
Yeah.
I mean, would I really agree to Gex 2 knowing he'd absolutely destroy me? Like, we may end up getting randomizations and we may end up playing a freaking like Game Boy game.
Do you remember?
Like, it's gonna be crazy.
Here's a fun history lesson, folks. Do you remember Crash Bandicoot Spyro 12 versus King Europe 1 back in IS 8? We did a randomization for it. And it was the Gex 2 on the GB color.
That's right.
Yeah, we did that. So that was kind of fun. I don't know why that turned out.
Wait, what round was that?
Round 1.
Wait, with Bandy?
No, round 2.
Yeah, I was gonna say because I was in Bandy's group in
Bandy and Chris. King Europe 1 made it to round 2 and IS 8.
Bloody hell.
Yeah. So that's pretty much it. We're at the moment. I think we're in for a good week this week. I'm going to be more active and do some races with some noteworthy characters.
Yeah, I think we're going to see some real good races this week. Like especially, and what you said, like races that it's going to be both races that are very important to the standings, but also races that will be more towards the bottom of the standings. But to be honest, I mean that's one of my favorite things. I love. For example, I loved it in ISGP too. All those like lower card.
By the way, at the end of the tournament, we're going to do a 6-man tag match. between the low 3 eliminated people in A block and the 3 eliminated people in B block.
Oh, okay.
So we're gonna do a 6-man tag team match.
That could be a complete chaos.
So it could be interesting. I think I just came up with that then, but I think
It could be very.
I think it'd be fun. I think
Yeah.
it'd be fun.
Yeah.
6-man tag team match between the losers of the.
In what goal? It'd be very interesting to think what you could do
never-
with Gex.
Yes.
Gex 2, probably Gex 2. But yeah, no, I'm excited. I'm very much excited, and it's going to be good. I'm excited. I've just said that. I'm
Gex
going to say that I'm excited.
You're singing.
No, but I am. I've actually enjoyed watching. To be honest, I've kind of grown a little bit fond of the Game Boy Color games, to be perfectly honest. So just, if you may think the Game Boy Color games are shit, well, they kind of are, but also I highly suggest actually just going and watching them, because the chaos and the kind of ridiculous, for example, me versus Yogamono is absolutely, I'm completely happy to say that it is an absolutely epic race where everything that we did at the start meant nothing compared to the hell that we went through at the very end. So it's very, very fun. But with that, it's time to wrap up, and we will see you next week with a really good picture.
Yes, exactly. I'm
Really
excited.
good
I'm
picture.
excited. A better picture than Harry Potter and the Prison.
Yeah, watching Harry Potter and the Prison. Look at this puberty. Oh my god, the puberty. Harry Potter 3 was very disgusting.
Well,
That fucking guy, what's it, Tom Felton or whatever?
Tom Felton.
What's that guy's name? What's his name? Draco?
Draco,
He looked like a freak in 3. He just looked off.
And by the way,
Off.
by the time Harry Potter 3 came out, one of the
Just punched him.
was it Crab or Goyle was done for.
No, that was like 5, right?
No. He's doing this one though. Look, there's like a ski kid with him.
Was it really?
Yeah.
Fuck. Alright, Harry Potter watch along coming soon to the ISGP channel. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you later.
Goodbye, good night, farewell for now, but not forever. Bang.
Kenny squashed
I think I got
that.
that backwards.
Thank
Anyway,
you.
love you.